And welcome back to Seconds Out. My name is Eamon Khan here with pleasure to be joined by for the first time heavyweight Vlad Sirenko. Vlad, good to speak to you. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad at all. All the better to be speaking to yourself. You were out in action recently. You got the stoppage victory in the fourth round. How you feeling off of the back of the victory?
I feel good. I don't have any injured. Fight go well, so I'm excited. It's like some step on my career, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, in terms of your career so far, 21 fights, 18 wins by knockout. Certainly someone to keep their eye on. What's next for you? It seems like we want to have a maybe a breakout fight for you, a big fight next for you. Do you feel that's going to be something that you can get before the end of the year?
I hope so. I'm getting myself ready mentally, physically for good fights. It's a good opportunity for me to show up myself. So this is what I'm getting ready for, and I hope it will happen.
Yeah, you've had some good fights before. You fought Sokolowski, you fought Ustinov, you fought Rudenko, before you fought Dovbishenko. These sort of wins tell boxing fans like myself that you're a talented fighter, you're beyond a certain level and looking for that breakout fight. Have you just not had the opportunity to get, or have you struggled to find the right opponent?
Boxing business it's not very easy, and of course my career was going well. We was building up. I was getting tougher and tougher opponents. Then wars happened, so everything is broke down. I need to move. I I was like, and I did start my career from a new point. Also, I was out for such a long time, over 2 years. So I need to build myself back, and it's what I'm actually doing now.
When did you first meet James Ali Bashir?
We working with him a long time. From I met him in 2016, and I working with him from a first fight. It was 2017, so long time.
What's he like as a coach?
He's very he have a lot of knowledge. He's very experienced, and I have a very good relationship with him. This is what is the and I can trust him. This is the main thing.
Hmm. What's the one bit of advice he's given you that you've been able to twist or change your game?
Um, like he said, it's name of the game is boxing, and he is a good boxing coach. So he is sharing me a lot of knowledge how to box, a lot of tricks, a lot of very important boxing skills, and way of the thinking. This is what I like about him.
I imagine you like obviously the Kronk heritage as well too, coming from that gym, and you bring him the knockouts that he wants, right?
Yes, yes. We always asking much more from ourselves, always trying to fix all mistakes what I have, you know, but it's just part of the process. I cannot answer for him how happy he is about my performance, but we always looking to get better and better. Every fight doesn't matter how it's going.
So far, you've shown a really good level of power. Where do you feel you get your power from? A lot of people say that you're either born with power or you can train the power. What do you think?
It's like if you're talented and you're not working, it's not gonna work for you. You
Mhm.
must train. You can be talented, and of course, you must work for that. I think that is the key. I cannot. I guess I'm talented, but I do a lot of work as well. To keep everything to build everything together, so it can work good for me.
You're from the Ukraine, and you mentioned that you had to leave Ukraine because of the war. Just talk to me about that process and how difficult it is to be away from the Ukraine right now.
In my case, I didn't leave a country. I leave a country before war. I came here to United States for vacation, and on my way back, so war started. So I wasn't allowed to come back. Of course, I still have a family back there. And I don't lose in hope that one day I also can get back home.
Mhm. How are your family?
Say again, please.
How are your family? How are they?
Everyone is okay. Everyone is good. You know, in that current situation, all good. But me living a peaceful life here, I can see they're not really good because when like I meet my mother somewhere in Europe, you know, I feel like in the mental, it's a problem. People living in a stress all the time. It's
Hmm.
not so.
I imagine you must have felt great pride seeing Oleksandr Usyk capture the undisputed heavyweight titles when he beat Tyson Fury the last month.
Yes, of course, it's a Ukrainian pride, and I'm very happy that uh, we keep going good in Ukrainian boxing, especially in heavyweights. Before it was Vladimir Klitschko, now it's Oleksandr Usyk, and I'm looking forward to take my place in the history of Ukrainian boxing as well.
Have you sparred? You must have sparred or met Usyk before, right?
Yes, I did.
What's that like?
Mm, it was a great experience before because first time when I spar him, it was long time ago. I guess it's 2012 or 13. So for me, for the young guy, it was great experience. And of course, during his career, I did spar him many times. And yes, it was a great experience for me. And this is what helped me to uh, grow up like a sportsman, like a boxer.
Could you see him being destined for greatness back then in 2012?
He's absolutely talented guy, and of course, um, you can see he have a lot of potential back then. And before he start fighting in professionals, he did a great career in amateurs, being Olympic champion. It's mean a lot, you know.
He also seems to be a really funny guy as well.
Yeah, he having fun, so he's enjoying what he's doing. That's great part.
Do you think he wins the rematch versus Fury?
Uh, I think so. I don't know. It's so difficult to predict all of this fight. Um, in my honest opinion, I think in that fight it should be a stoppage
Hmm.
because referee should to stop that fight. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't know. It was looking on TV like that. Maybe when you watch it in real life, it's can be different story, but it can be it's it's possibly can be a stoppage there, but what will happen in a second fight, I really don't know. But it will be another great fight, definitely.
Do you keep your eye on a lot? Well, you must imagine keep your eye on a lot of the British heavyweights. There's a lot of British heavyweight fighters at the moment. I wonder if you've ever been pitched to fight one of those or would like to fight a British fighter soon.
Of course, it's a lot of good heavyweights from Britain coming up now. And if you want to chase the greatness and be a good fighter, you must fight a good fighter as well. So, of course, I'm looking forward to share a ring with one of them.
What would be your, if I was to give you, or if you were to get your dream fight announced tomorrow, what would that fight be?
Of course, it's a fight for world title, but uh, I cannot pick up any opponents because you see it's so intensive now. A lot of heavyweights fighting big fights going down. So I don't know. And one fight can stop somebody to being a good boxer. I mean, bad lose can end your career in heavyweights. So you never know who you're gonna fight. But of course, my dream fight is to have a fight for the title.
And that would be against Usyk, right?
So again,
That would be against Usyk, right?
you never know. Maybe one day.
Because I remember there was a rumor that Vladimir Klitschko wanted to return back to the ring, and there's the potential that maybe Klitschko and Usyk could have a fight, and that would be big for the Ukraine and the world, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But I cannot imagine that fight for me. It's like it's so many fighters from different countries, and Ukrainian fighting Ukrainian. I don't know. But if it's great for boxing for fans, why not?
Did you watch Zhang versus Wilder the other week? What did you think of that fight?
Yes, of course, the fights. Uh, I don't know. Couple of Last couple of fights, Wilder didn't look good for me at all. So I cannot see that power like he used to have before with that right hand. I don't know. Maybe he's mentally down, or I don't know what's wrong. But it was a good performance, especially from Zhalejan. He is a tough guy.
Have you sparred Zhang before?
No, I didn't.
But you sparred Hrgovic, right, in the lead up to his fight with Dubois.
Yes, I did.
What was that like?
It's a great experience, you know. It was pleasure to share a ring with him, and he was doing well in the sparring session. But fight with Daniel was very tough, and it was like 50-50 fight, you know. And I was sure that we're gonna land a first hard shots, that person gonna win. But like we see, Daniel can take a punch.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of people maybe were surprised by that victory, but Daniel Dubois goes on to get the win, and now Daniel might take on Anthony Joshua. Who do you think wins that fight?
Wow, that is a good fight. Um, Honestly, I'm so bad in predictions. I'm always wrong, you know, because I'm overthinking everything. I just need to like, let's be that. But I start thinking, oh, maybe this situation, that this can happen, that can happen. I really don't know. Uh, Maybe it's more mental fight, you know, because physically they both very strong and very good.
Hmm.
Who will be more ready for that fight? That one gonna win. But I think Joshua a little bit closer for me to win that fight than Daniel. Maybe because of age, maybe because of experience.
Are you an overthinker in the ring?
No, because I have like I have I have my corner. Of course, you must think by yourself,
Hmm.
but we discuss my work in the ring. James asking me how I'm doing. I'm telling this, that. I don't like this. I cannot do that. And we quickly make up a plan, and I go and do my things. Uh, It's no time for overthinking the ring. This is what I can say.
So for anyone who hasn't seen you fight before, how would you explain your style to them?
Uh, I like aggressive style going forward, but of course I have enough technique to change my style if I need to fight backwards and be a counter puncher if I really need. Um, I don't know. Maybe that's all.
That's a good description, Vlad. It's a real pleasure to speak to you. Looking forward to seeing you back in the ring and getting a big fight. For people who are watching this interview, where can they find you on social media to follow your journey?
You can follow me in Instagram, Vlad Sirenko Boxing. So I'm there, and I'm trying to put up something interesting. So you can follow me there.
Will do. Vlad, pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for speaking to Seconds Out again. Look forward to see you back in the ring.